46.9 feet at Meldal Dam, and 47.3 feet at Maysville. These numbers will quickly go down over the next couple of days. We'll have your planning forecast plus what to expect for this weekend all coming out. Brett, back to you.
Michelle, thanks very much. As Michelle mentioned, the Ohio River is on its way down tonight. Now it's time to clean up the mud and debris left behind in the homes and businesses that were flooded. Workers at a local nightclub started clearing out the mess tonight. Here's Local 12 reporter Angela Ingram with how the cleanup is big business.
The river is finally going down, and that means things are getting back to normal. For some homeowners and also some businesses, the flooding means a huge cleanup. Workers at Flood Restoration Services have their trucks loaded. Now that the water from the river is going down, they're ready to roll. One of the businesses that took a beating from the Ohio? The Inner Circle nightclub along Eastern Avenue. Thousands of dollars worth of audio equipment was sitting off the floor, but the river reached 4 to 5 feet and still damaged it. One worker even found a fish swimming on the dance floor. Today, the owner took a look at the damage while workers washed mud out of his business.
In the next 3 days, we will come in here and do several cleanings and sanitizing of all the surfaces and the complete building and start the drying process.
Workers are also getting calls from people who live close to the river, like these homeowners. Some had boats in their front yards just to make it down the street. One homeowner tells us she's used to the flooding, and workers say people with houses close to the water should never keep valuables in the basement.
Once the water's in your house, you can't do anything about it, and if it keeps coming up, you have to be prepared for that.
The owner of the cleaning business knows how this bar owner must feel. His building is in a floodplain too.
Luckily, the river spared my business this time.
The cleaning, disinfecting, and drying process at the Inner Circle is pretty extensive. Workers at Flooding Restoration Services say that the owner should be able to resume business in about 3 weeks. Angela Ingram, Local 12 News.
Workers at Flood Restoration Services say owners of homes and businesses along the Ohio River should have federal flood insurance. The policy gives owners the ability to pay for cleaning services. The receding river made students at Riverview East Academy will return to school tomorrow. Floodwaters forced the school to close last Friday. Riverview East is on pillars, of course, but the flooding covered the parking lots. And while the Riverview was closed, students went to the former Burton School in Avondale.
New tonight, a man tries to break up a fight between two women and ends up in the hospital himself. The women were fighting at Race and Green Streets in Over the Rhine about 45 minutes ago. Police tell us the man was trying to break it up when both women turned on him. The man was kicked.